What's going on, guys? I'm Levita Josue.
I'm Antonio Ache.
And this is Comrom, where we do nerdy reviews with the occasional boost. So in today's video, we're talking about Titans Season 2 and where we think the show is heading towards its last few episodes.
So in this video, we're talking about Titans Season 2 specifically and beyond. Like, where do we think they're going with this? What's going to happen?
So there's already been so much that's been going on in Season 2 of Titans, and there's been a lot that's actually happened. So from Deathstroke killing his son Jericho and learning that Dick Grayson was actually not the one that kills him, and that he confesses to his team that when he actually shows up to the church, Jericho isn't actually dead. He was alive and then is killed by Deathstroke. Similar to the comics where he kills him and then is possessed by him.
I lied. I lied to you guys because I was afraid you'd leave this place. And me.
And then also Blackfire declaring war on Starfire. So things are starting to get crazy right now in Season 2 of Titans.
So as you said, in the last couple episodes, we saw the fight between Deathstroke and Robin at the time in that church, and we're wondering, like, what happened to them after that? After Deathstroke kills Jericho, how did Robin then get away from him? He was beat to crap. And what's the deal with where Rose was through all of this? And all of these flashbacks, we don't see or hear anything of her. The mom doesn't even mention her when she's talking about their happy life together. Like, I want to know where these threads are leading to, and when are the Titans going to come back together? And most importantly, when are we going to see Nightwing in all his fruition?
So yeah, most definitely when are we going to get to see Nightwing soon. So I think one of the coolest parts about one of the last few episodes, it's when Deathstroke and Robin are fighting in the church, and you see Robin throw his hand back, opens up the staff, which we've all seen, but I mean, it gets hyped every single time. So one of the coolest things that you get to see in that episode is not only how similar their fighting styles are, but how similar their motives are, and how both of them have the best interest for Jericho, but ultimately leads to Jericho's demise, which then leads Robin to go to his team, tell them the truth about everything that happened, and then ultimately also disbanding the current Titans. In the latest episode of Titans, we see Dick Grayson go off to Jericho's mom's house. He walks in and tries to atone, hence the name of the episode, to atone for pretty much what he feels guilty for, but she's not having it. She knows that he's there to solely try to really make himself feel better about the situation, ultimately making him realize that the pain that he has caused her losing her child will never go away, and she feels that it should rightfully haunt him for the rest of his days. Tells him to go in there where Deathstroke is, and Deathstroke specifically tells him, if you bring the Titans back together for even a weekend, I will make sure that all of them are dead and you can live out the rest of your days alone.
After they all disband, we see the tiniest bit between Raven and Wonder Girl, or Troya, and then they go their own way. But we see a decent amount of Corey and Dude, who got singed to bits because he was controlled by Blackfire, and their little rivalry. And then we see a wonderful amount with Superboy and Gar. Superboy is listening to Gar, and Gar's telling him he can go out there and play Sims with real life, and he decides to just take it all by the horns, starts throwing cops left and right, showcasing his superpowers, which is great because we haven't seen him use his heat vision before now, although Crypto did, and Crypto can also fly. Can Superboy fly? Let us know down below if you think that Superboy is going to be able to fly and do all the other extra stuff that Superman can do.
So super interesting moment also once we see Hank and Dawn in the truck, and Hank is just flustered and he just looks like he's just kind of had enough of everything. Starts telling Dawn that he probably thinks it's better if they're just apart. She doesn't seem to agree, slams the door as she gets out. He turns on the truck and drives away. He goes straight to a bar and orders a Diet Coke with ice, which who does that at a bar, by the way? Asks the guy next to him, hey, where can you get some real stuff around here? Hinting that he's probably gonna fall back into his druggy ways, which I really hope you don't. Don't do it, Hank. Drugs are bad for you. Kids, stay away from them. But the next episode should be coming out really soon, so I can't wait to find out what's gonna happen. And drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think is gonna happen with Hank and Dawn.
So those are just a couple of our ideas about this season and where things have been going so far. Let us know in the comments what you think is going to happen further on in the season.
And do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell icon so you're notified the next time that we actually post a video. I'm Levita Josue.
I've been Antonio Ache.
And this is Comrom. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.